Welcome back, boys and girls. And you I was going to compare the AR with Mini 14. Why I have Mini 14 in my hand. So let's do some comparison and I'll let you know what I think and do some shooting. Okay, let's first talk about the price point. Now, Mini 14, as I've told you before, MSRP is like $1339, whereas AR-15 on an entry rifle, you could get it for about $600. Now, as for the scope mount, AR-15 comes with the Picatinny rail, so it's really easy to set up the way you want. Whereas Mini 14, you have to buy the ring just for the Mini 14. And honestly, I've never tried it, so I don't know how good they are. Now, also, AR-15 has a dust shield where you could cover it up so you won't have any dirt or sand or other stuff getting in there. And when ready to shoot, that opens. Now, whereas Mini 14, it's got a big opening gap here. As I mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of that. Now, you can actually see the whole head of the hammer. And that gap is actually big enough to have my pinky go in there. So you could have a lot of stuff going in there, including small rocks. And I'm not a big fan of that. And AR-15, as you know, is easy to disassemble and reassemble it. Whereas Mini 14, I heard that it's not easy to take it apart and it's not easy to put it back together. And having that big hole where you could have small rocks and sand go in there, not a good idea. AR-15, all the movement parts are internal. Whereas Mini 14, action bar here is actually sticking out quite a lot. And as I've shown you before, if you grab it here, your fingers will grab that action bar and it could be a problem. So you have to grab it forward, which is not very comfortable for me. As for the butt stop, AR-15, as you know, is adjustable in 6 different positions, but comes with nothing but plastic. And Mini 14, the butt stock is not adjustable, obviously, but does have hard rubber recoil pad. Okay, let's compare the safety. One hand. But on the Mini 14, you can't operate the safety with your hand grabbing the grip. So you have to take it off, push it forward, like so, or use your left hand. So for me, AR is more comfortable. As for the magazine, AR magazines are cheaper compared to Mini 14. They're about twice as more expensive on Mini 14. To fit the magazine, all you have to do is push and hit it in, that's it. And to release, buttons right here, right down. Whereas Mini 14, you gotta push the front in and push it back, snap it in. To release it, you gotta push this, just like that. Obviously, AR is more comfortable, easier, and faster, so I have to go with AR. Most of you who have Mini 14 already have AR. I don't want to offend any Mini 14 lovers, but for those reasons, I prefer AR. Okay, next is the accuracy. Honestly, I can't test out the accuracy because on my AR, I have a scope on, and shooting under 1 MOA at 100 yards, I don't have any problem. But Mini 14 does not have a scope on, so let's compare with tactical shooting. I was really hoping I could take two of this rifle to our dreamland and do some fast tactical shooting, but unfortunately, it is still a winter wonderland with the snow. So let's hit the range and be satisfied with hitting the gongs at 100 yards. Okay, I'm going to be shooting the AR first, and we're not really shooting for the accuracy, but we're seeing the functionality of the gun and the convenience. So when the beep goes off, I'm going to load my magazine and take 5 shots and see how many times I can hit the gong at 100 yards. Check here. .81 seconds. Check here. .81 seconds. Okay, one more time. Safety off. Okay, not bad. There's 17.42 seconds. Safety off. not bad. They have 17.42 seconds. Now you've seen it, and for those reasons, my preference is AR-15. Now since I have 7 ARs, if the price point was right with Mini 14, I might actually even buy one. But honestly, I'm a practical guy. Well, maybe not, I have 7 ARs. But anyway, I'm not really sold on Mini 14 yet. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have. Enjoy life with what you got. But mostly, thank God we live in a country you could compare different rifles to our heart's content. See ya.